Hello everyone, this is your Tech Barbie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to utilize the offline lockdown functionality of a Schlage CO-200 lock that is in 40 or privacy function. Right? The privacy function, normally what it does is when we either throw a deadbolt or hit the push button on the inside of the door here, it will keep people from able to use their PIN code to get through the door unless the user hits that push button again to take it out, or they open the door as simulated with this door position switch. However, the offline lockdown functionality of the lock, when you press and hold the inside push button there to actually activate the lockdown mode, what it does is it will lock out the keypad even if somebody does open the door. So this is something that you want to have in, say, a lockdown emergency where you must prevent people from getting into a room. All right, so to activate the functionality that is normally not engaged on this lock by default, what we're going to do is we're going to put the lock into programming mode, and this is done by pressing our programming code 97531 star. Red, green indicates programming mode, and then we're going to press 99 star to get in the special functionality mode, and then 2 star, this gets us into our offline lockdown programming, and we're going to press 1 and then star to enable that lockdown functionality. All right, so to show you how the offline lockdown works is I'm going to flip the lock around here, and this is our privacy button. Normally we just press and release it to activate privacy mode. However, once we have enabled lockdown mode on the lock, privacy mode no longer functions. It will only function in lockdown mode. So to activate lockdown, you will press and hold our privacy button, and that flashing indicates that it is now in lockdown mode. So if I come up here and put my normal use code, 1234 pound, get several red flashes indicating that the lock is now in lockdown mode. And I want you to notice here, even if we were to open and then close our door, which normally would deactivate privacy mode, the lock is still in that lockdown mode. All right, and then to take the lock back out of lockdown mode, we're going to go ahead and press and hold this for 4 seconds. And those green lights and flashes mean that it is now no longer in lockdown mode, and we can go back to using our codes again. All right, and as part of the programming, if you did need to deactivate offline lockdown mode, I'll go ahead and walk you through it here real quick. So 9753 on star for programming mode, 99 star for special programs listing, 2 for offline lockdown mode, and then 2 and then star to disable lockdown mode. And now, instead of having to hold this push button for 4 seconds, we just press and release it, and now the lock is just back in normal privacy mode, at which point we can deactivate privacy mode by opening the door, and then closing the door again, or pressing and releasing the push button again. If you have any questions, feel free to see the manual linked below, or leave me a question. Bye-bye.